Well, everyone, I would like to speak to you today about and Google's AI mode has launched in New Zealand and Australia. Well, according to the blog Google sent out on the 22nd, we've been waiting to make this announcement and actually test it for you. However, it is now the 27th, and we still have this message coming up saying AI mode is not currently available on your device or your account. So I just wanted to walk you through what is coming our way. This is the announcement, Meet AI mode, and I just want to go through the things and its capabilities. So effectively, as I've mentioned to you before, this is pretty impressive. The way that it's going to work moving forward is that you will be able to ask up to 10 questions in one go, and it has something called a fan-out approach, where fan-out query will enable multiple little AI agents to go off and do the searching for you. So AI does the searches and not human, just so that, all right? So the things that we're going to cover, I know I've mentioned this to you before, but I do want to walk you through what the differences are, because I'm still getting people who are a bit confused about how it is, what's the difference between AI overviews, AI and search, etc. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. It really is a whole new way of search. You've got the AI overviews, which appear at the top of searches. So it's like, what can you tell me about the blue-eyed penguins in New Zealand? Okay. Now, AI overviews don't always rock up, but effectively it's this information that shows up at the top. You've got show more, and it gives you the further information with the links and some further links along here on the side. Okay. Now, please note that these blue links that are down here at the bottom get pushed down the page, and they are expanding this. They have already expanded it, which effectively means that if you were on the first page, you would now be on the second page. And as they grow, that would be more of an issue, obviously. So that is what an AI overview is. Effectively, this is prime positioning and takes you off to your site or not, as the case may be. And this was a major concern. So some people would know this and some people would not. Now, as far as the AI mode goes, it is more like the chat, the window, this window here. Let me just see, because I can't actually take you through. Here we go, AI mode. So I beg your pardon. Okay, so effectively, you can ask it anything. And this is how it's going to work moving forward, guys. So what will happen in Google search, let me just go back here so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Hang on. Right. Now, you see this I'm feeling lucky button? That's going to be replaced with the Google AI mode button. And that effectively will kick you into what looks like ChatGPT window or a Perplexity window. So to give me an example of that, let's just go to Perplexity and I'll show you what I mean. So it's this. It looks very much like chat. It's got this sidebar here. You can ask your questions and it'll go like, what bars are in Queenstown where I can watch the All Blacks play the Springboks in September 2025. That is close to I'm just going to take Millennium Hotel, and I forget about that name, Hotel in Queenstown, New Zealand. Okay. Now, effectively, please note, this is the thing that I've been concerned about for quite some time. I've been drawing a lot of people's attention to this. Can see how it's doing a search. And effectively, the AI goes off and does all the searches. It's multimodal. You can load up pictures. You can talk to it. You've got a little voice bar down here. You can attach files. You can load up all sorts of things. Okay, especially in Google's AI mode, you'll have more facility because they've got something called Google Lens. So effectively at the end of the day, for some reason, it's not loading those photos. Don't know why, but it should. But normally it loads images there as well. But please note here, okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, okay? So you might get 3, 4, I've seen up to say 10 options. And what you do is you answer questions here and that fan out query where lots of little agents run off and get the information and they pull it back into here. So what's happening is it's bypassing people's websites. You're not getting the traffic to your website. That's point number 1. And point number 2 is that at the moment, it is finally getting to the point where as you ask more questions and you go, okay, which one can I quite like the look of, I don't know, the pub on the wall, for example. Okay. They seem to have a lot of reviews. I can talk to it in this AI agent mode and I can give it further queries. So it might be, do they serve gluten-free food? Can I reserve a table there for 7 o'clock tonight? Is there free parking available? Or is it walking distance from my hotel? Are kids allowed? Whatever it is, fill in the gap. But just like you would be talking to a travel agent or a booking agent or a guide or a concierge, you would ask your questions in here and the AI goes off and looks for from multiple sources, not just your website, multiple different digital platforms. They've got lots of criteria. That this is the type of stuff I dive into, obviously, in the AI Marketing Club. And it pulls up the relevant information so that you become one of these options in here. Okay. So this is exactly what's happening in Google AI mode. Now, the thing that I have been really concerned about, okay, is that this AI mode that Google have, word on the street is that they are looking at potentially flicking over to AI only mode. So it's not at the moment, we've got both these options where we've got the AI overview, okay, AI and search, okay, where was it? Ways to search, AI overviews, here we go, all right. And you've got AI mode, all right. So I've been told that they are looking to shift towards AI only mode, okay, and effectively, AI overviews and the lists as we know it are going to vanish completely. Okay. So if that's the case and you're not showing in AI mode, that's going to be a big problem. Okay. For you and your business. Think about it seriously. Your bottom line will be dramatically affected if you aren't showing up. So what my goal is in the AI Marketing Club is to train obviously as many people as possible. And if you're in the AI Marketing Club, good on you, you're ahead of the game because it's going to be game on when this does actually roll out. If they do flip this over, which they are suspecting within the next 6 months to a year. Now, look, this is hearsay at this point in time, but there is no question that everything is shifting to this new way of search. So effectively, we are moving down the road of the ability to text in one of these chat windows, be able to do visual searches, and we'll also be able to do voice search, which will become huge. So the semantic side will be quite massive. If you think about talking into your mobile phone or any device, hands-free, you're driving into a town, where's the closest restaurant? My kids are hungry. What's close to me? Where can I park? How much does it cost? Can I reserve the table now? That kind of thing. So that is where we are moving. So these are the different ones that Google Search have got. And this is the AI mode that I have been going on about for some time here in New Zealand. So we've got, supposed to be out already, but officially it's launched here, but it's not accessible yet. So I'll keep my eye on that for you guys and I'll let you know as soon as possible. But effectively, you just ask whatever it is. So here's something. Ask any question that you actually want. And then it goes off and it shows you what it's doing. And then it pulls up the information. Okay. There, in that case, it said 13 sites. And it gives you the information. Now, here's one of the things I found with travel. That at the moment, it seems to be pulling up a lot of OTA sites. So that's booking.coms, TripAdvisors. And in ChatGPT, they've done a lot of back-end deals and partnerships with people like TripAdvisor, Booking.com, Kayak, Trip.com, Hotels.com. So oddly, they quite often are the ones that come up. So I am also looking at already doing deep dives into how to get more direct bookings with AI mode or any AI search. Doesn't matter whether it's in Perplexity or ChatGPT and the AI Marketing Club. So all my members that are in there, congratulations, you're already ahead of the game. For those who are interested, you are very welcome to come and join us. And as I find these gurus and solutions, you will be updated. Okay. You can ask anything. One of the upsides about points of difference, I think, really with Google is that it is multimodal. They've got the Google Lens facility, which allows you to just point and shoot your phone at something. So it could be I'm pointing at a restaurant and I go, okay, take a photo of it, tell me more. Or it could be my camera video and I just simply talk to it and I go, tell me more about this. So this is something that they refer to as Google Lens. So let me show you here, see what I'm talking about. So you can literally speak to your image that you've got on your phone. All right. Now you can also do with Google Lens, shop what you see. And it will say you want that pillow, but you want it in blue, and it'll come up with your different options. Now, interestingly enough, they used to have it where that would click through to your website. And I have heard that is now being bypassed and they're trying to close the deals within the AI search itself. Again, going to larger sites like Amazon and whatnot. So if you're in the souvenir sector, be aware of that, okay? You can have it where you explore the world and ask things around it. So it might be, I'm looking at a cultural picture. It might be a historical site and I want to get further information. It might be food that I'm looking at and I want to have further information. And it might be, where can I eat that food here in Queenstown? And if that is optimized directly, it will go to your website or to your reservation system that is tagged in AI mode. If it's not, okay, then you need to start working on that, okay? Also good for copy or translating text. So if you have foreign travelers, which we have a lot of, obviously being in travel, it's going to make life a lot easier to communicate with your customers because they can talk and in their own language with the Google Lens, okay, and I'll translate. Okay, so you can ask whatever questions you want, okay? Now, this one I thought was really interesting as well. Search as you browse. So say you'll have the facility to pick anything within an image or a video and then go off and search on it. So before it was just images and now it's also video. So you simply get the selection tool. Let me see if I can zoom in on that so you can actually see what's happening. Okay. Just make that a bit bigger so that you can actually see. Okay, so you see how you pick on that. Select anything that you want with Google Lens. You want that backpack in grey or orange or that particular, where can I buy that? That's shipping free and you'll be able to talk directly to it as well. So I like that. Free shipping. I want different colored straps, whatever it is, and see what your options are from there. So very, very cool. But it is going to really change the way that we're doing marketing. And if you think of this in terms of tourism, it's going to be massive, guys. It really is. And this AI mode is really going to shake things up for you as a business. So you really do need to start optimizing for what I call AI optimization. If you are not doing, so you've got something called search engine optimization for those who aren't familiar with it. Search engine optimization helps you with your search engines as we know it, and will certainly help you with your AI searches. You need to do super enhanced version of search engine optimization to start being pulled up already in AI mode. But I have something that I add on top of that called AI optimization. Some people refer to it as GEO or Generative Engine Optimization. Okay. So if you aren't diving into those specifics, it's a whole nother layer. There's a whole lot of stuff that's going on. It's very black box at the moment. Everybody's competing against each other. The giants are all going against each other and trying to outdo each other. So there's a lot of overlaps, but there's also points of difference which are not publicized. So it's quite a job trying to figure out how do we get you to be one of those 4 to 10 people being listed in AI only search, because ultimately you're going from, what was it like, Sasso, Vars, Queenstown, which is what you would have had before. How many would we have? 5 million results. Okay. And then over here, we are now down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I have been specific about what I want to do when I'm there. Okay. But even so, Bars, Queenstown, that shows Springboks, the All Blacks versus the Springboks in September 2025. Okay, let's just see. So there's like 633 results. Okay, but now ultimately we have got 3 there. So it is a considerable difference. And if you're not one of those 3, obviously you've got problem. It's the same for accommodation. It's the same for activities. So it's not just restaurants that I'm talking about, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's everything. It's absolutely everything. So we need to get game on, and Google definitely reward people who are early adopters. If you're not an early adopter, I would say just start dabbling into this stuff as much as you can and move as fast as you're comfortable with. But the early adopters are rewarded and always have been with Google. Like, they've got a very strong component, so I can't see why they would change that now. Okay, let me just shrink this down to the normal size again, because we made this a bit big. Okay, and here we go. Okay, research made easy. Let me just even drop it further, because that still looks... Okay, dive into any topic. Let me see now. Okay, yeah. So effectively, at the end of the day, this is going to be... It's talking, it's imagery, it's AI can see in the videos, AI can see the images, it understands the wording. You have the semantic component now, hands-free component. And effectively, if you look at this and how it's being rolled out, we've got these options, haven't we? AI overview. What were the ones? Let me just see here. AI mode. Let me go here and see. Oh, I wanted to show you. Here we go. Meet AI mode. Here we go. All images, videos, news, and shopping. It's effectively like the AI overviews, isn't it, that we had before. Sorry, I made that a bit big there. But the long and short of it, guys, is this is kind of the window you're going to be working with. And it's just going to be it's going to be very similar, I suspect, to what we've got here. But all in all, the way we're searching is changing, and you have to gear up. Look, you don't have to do it with me. You can try and find answers on your own. There are an unbelievable amount of videos out there. It is overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff coming out. If you want to save yourself time and money, not having to sift through all the stuff yourself, please come and join me in the AI Marketing Club. If you're in the AI Marketing Club, good on you, mate. Seriously, you guys are ahead of the game, way ahead of the game. I know it can sound daunting and overwhelming for a lot of people. And I get that. So a lot of people go into analysis paralysis, but I would suggest that please avoid doing that, because your business will suffer if you don't take some form of action, even if it's a little bit of action. So if you're interested, come and join me in the AI Marketing Club. I do deep dives around AI search, particularly not just on how to use AI for marketing. It's specific to tourism and travel. So I am very conscious of the impact that this is going to have, especially on small, medium enterprises. I've noticed that there has been a lot of preference for OTAs and big partners having their information pulled up, which I am highly concerned is going to have an impact on the smaller providers, of which we have many in New Zealand. And I would like to try and change that. And I am working on that as hard as I can in the AI Marketing Club. And I'd love for you to come and join me so that I can teach you that stuff, so that your business not only survives, but it actually thrives. Okay. And as soon as the AI mode is actually launched, thank you, Google, I will do a walkthrough as well for you guys. All right. Take care. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time.